Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4 of PREPtober. Super excited because this means that we are transitioning into NaNoWriMo. Now, I am all done with my outline and ready to start writing. And if that is not you, don't worry about it. You still have plenty of time to catch up. And if you want, I do have a 30-day plotting course that I will leave a link to below, and it is still on sale through the end of the month. So today, what I am sharing with you is my writing checklist. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I like checklists. I like making them, I like using them, I like reading about them. I read an entire book about checklists called The Checklist Manifesto. I will leave a link to that below. It was amazing. Let's go ahead and get into this week's vlog. And welcome to my Cozy Mystery AuthorTube channel, where we talk about all things related to cozy mystery writing. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday, and I do random videos all the time, so make sure to hit the bell so you get notifications when new videos go live. So today I basically just kind of finished up everything. I just knocked stuff off my desk. I basically just finished up everything on my writing checklist, and so I'm just going to share with you kind of my process, so how I made that checklist so you can use it, and definitely, I mean, you can just download it and use it as is, but also so you can kind of customize it to your own. So if you remember in week 2, I did my plotting checklist, and I explained to you how I created that just for me and then my genre and the fact that I'm writing a series. So for you, if you have obviously a different personality than me, which is very likely, then you'll probably have things that you want to check off your list, or maybe things you want to skip over. So for example, a big thing for me is having an outline. If you're a pantser, you're probably just laughing at the thought of an outline, because on November 1, you're just going to open up your laptop and type it away. So let's go through the 5 different buckets that I did to create this checklist and kind of what my thought process was for each. I won't go through every item because it's pretty long, but I had 5 different areas. I had time, I had energy, I had how to get over being a perfectionist, and the 4th one was the processes and systems I have in place, and the 5th one was my environment. So the first one with time is, I'm always saying I don't have enough time, but is that really true? I don't know. Can I get more time? How can I block things out? So half of the list deals with, like, can you take vacation? Can you get sick days? Can you do personal days? Can you outsource things or delegate things, or just cross things off your list or push them to later? And then the second part of the list just deals with blocking different people from your life, because quite honestly, Honestly, that for me was the biggest time crunch for a couple of years for NaNoWriMo. I really want to help people, and I hate saying no just in general as a person. I don't know if you have the same problem. I feel like a lot of guilt when I have to turn people down. And so whether it is wanting to talk on the phone for 4 hours or go out to dinner or go to lunch or do something, go to a movie, I want to say yes. And most of the time they're fun. It's not like I don't like saying yes to the people that are asking me. But I only have a limited number of hours, and National Novel Writing Month is only for 1 month, and I need to focus. So, the other thing was just trying to make sure that I have like a velvet rope policy. So I actually have a designated list of people that I will say yes to and the activities that are okay and how many times versus things that are definite no's, right? The other thing too is on energy. So for me, working out every day, like messy, sweaty, like get your heart rate up is something that I love doing. I enjoy going to the gym and working out. So that rejuvenates me. You may or may not like exercise, and it could just be exhausting for you to try to fit in a 45-minute workout every day. So, tailor these things to you. The third one is getting over being a perfectionist, because a lot of times when I go to write, I just stop in the middle and I'm like, this is so terrible. Like, I can't even imagine sharing it with even a private paid developmental editor, because they're just going to not even bother giving me feedback, because they're going to be like, this is the most hopeless manuscript I've ever read. It doesn't even matter what I say. This thing is not fixable. And so these are the things that are going through my mind while I'm trying to just write new words. So what I do is I have a book, the How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. And I have a lot of different passages I've highlighted and bookmarked that I kind of go through as kind of just to coach myself, as well as a lot of TED Talks on perfectionism. And these are also just nice to listen to, because sometimes I'm just staring at a blank page for 15 minutes. So I might as well use those 15 minutes to listen to a TED Talk to kind of help coach myself. Number 4 is processes and systems. So I have this whole pre-writing ritual of how I like my writing area set up, all the equipment that I need, like my pillow, the power cord, the Pomodoro timer, all my special teas, my arsenal of chocolate. So I don't know if you guys saw, I had purchased, like, no joke, $100 worth of sugar-free chocolate from Russell Stover just so I didn't run out for the month of November. So these are things that I stocked up on. What else? Number 5 is I also have a great support system in terms of environment. And the number one thing for me, just for writing, is I can't have any sound going on. It doesn't matter if there are tons of things going on in the background, if I'm at a park and people are jumping around, as long as I don't hear anything, like other words or even music, I am unable to write if there's other sound going on. So that is number 1, and a couple of other things for environment. So I hope that list was kind of helpful. And again, you can download it below, definitely add to it, cross out things that don't make sense for you, and really just make it your own. And the way I use it is I will do that. I will just kind of go through like an airline pilot, like my pre-flight checklist, like right before I start writing, to make sure I just remind myself of all the things. Another thing too is accountability. So I am lucky and fortunate enough to have Courtney, another writer who is amazing and wonderful, as my accountability partner and a source of support and encouragement. So I would definitely have, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be an author, but having another writer who at least understands what you're going through is definitely helpful. And if you don't have that, Courtney and I are going to be hosting some Cozy Escape live streams. We're going to be doing write-ins, and we also have the Cozy Escape book club discussion. So even though I say, like, to eliminate distractions, I am not doing any YouTube videos for November, but I am doing 3 live streams with Courtney, so you can still catch us then. And live streams, honestly, are, I shouldn't say less work, but you don't have to script them ahead of time. They're more informal, they're more chatty, and honestly, I love them. It's like going to the gym. It's something that energizes me and replenishes me, and something I find fun. So that's why I left live streams in the schedule for November. All right, I hope everyone is having a fabulous day and a fabulous week, and you're super excited about Nano as well. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.